Aloha, everyone. I know what you're thinking. You're like, wow, no aloha shirt, unshaven, his hair looks a little weird. Well, I just got done doing my workout, so I thought I would, try to emphasize a point with you guys. Those of you who are watching it live, aloha. Those of you who are watching it by video. I decided not to get all shaved and cleaned up and ready for this webinar, this Facebook Live, because I wanted to talk to you guys about energy. I wanted to talk with you all about energy, what it is, and first of all, how's the view today? I mean, just absolutely amazing here. This is my place in Hawaii, up about 2,500 foot elevation, so it is a little bit cold up here. That's Hualalai in the background right over there. Got a nice view of the ocean. I'm outdoors, so if you begin to hear cars going by or barking dogs, well, it is what it is. I'm kind of far off from the road, but every once in a while a car will go by. Can't really plan for that. So here's the deal. Today's talk is about energy, and I wanted to share with you guys and just be here like as I am right after I'm done doing my workout. I got my shake right over there, my energy drink, and Sarah, I know Sarah says, jealous of your view. I apologize. I wasn't doing that to brag or show off. Hey, look, it's trash day. We just got rid of our baggage at Huna. Lots of utilization. Here comes a trash truck. Talk about perfect timing. I just said a car might go by. So I wanted to talk about energy. I wanted to share with you guys about energy and about the concept of just mana. What is energy? I just got done teaching Huna, and we start off Huna with a release. Getting rid of our baggage, like exactly what that dump truck is doing over there. We start off by getting rid of your baggage because baggage can clog up the system. It can get in the way of you connecting up with your own energy. It can filter the energy. It can shade it. It can color it. It can do so much to it. But before we even get into that, I'll let this truck go by. It's a cool guy who always drives this truck. I would usually, if I'm outside in the yard doing some work or whatnot, I'll talk to him every once in a while. Nice guy. Anyway, so energy. Let's just start off with the basics of energy. What energy is, and just really go into energy 101. How can you get a better understanding of energy? First of all, gone are the days where we would argue over whether or not energy is real. Energy exists. It's a part of our life. If you've ever read the book Biology of Belief, if you have done any work in, prana healing, Reiki, you name it, energy is real. Energy is all around us. From a physics perspective, everything in the entire universe boils down to energy. From a quantum physics perspective, if you dig deep enough into the structure of physical reality, then everything boils down to energy. Just kind of walking over to the front of the house, just because I figure the trash truck is going to be coming back around and doing the other side of the street. Give you guys a different view too. So energy, from a physics perspective, from a quantum physics perspective, everything boils down to energy. And so as a practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, as a practitioner of psychology, as a person who studies personal growth, you should all be very interested in energy. How do we connect up with energy? How do we do any work with energy? And the first thing that you need to understand is what energy is. So what is energy? Just the simplest idea of energy. And yeah, I just got done teaching Huna. We talk about the metaphysical energy and moving the energy with your hands and doing one-on-one work with energy. And yet I want to simplify it even more. Body heat. Body heat is energy. So the warmth from your body, in fact, that's the number one way from a kinesthetic perspective to gain a better sensory acuity, to be able to feel energy. Most people start off with a kinesthetic, a feeling, a warmth, a pressure, a tingle. Energy is the electrical impulses that run along your neural pathways. In fact, that's more alternating current as opposed to direct current energy. Direct current, like the battery of a car. Alternating current is like your house, where you plug something into the wall and energy is just present. At the physical level, it's talked about from physics that there's only three forms of energy: creation, transformation, and completion. This house, the house that I have here in Hawaii, when it was being put together, when it was being built, that's creation energy. Once it has been built and once it's done, the cement continues to settle. There's a little crack over here in the cement. It's still settling, even though I've had this place for a few years now. Actually, 10 years, not a few, 10. It continues, the paint deteriorates a little bit. The sun always hits that area over there, so the paint is a little bit bleached out. It's a little bit faded over there. That's transformation. One day, I hope long time from now, one day, this house will be torn down. That's completion energy, which creates a new cycle of energy where they'll do something with the rubble. Now, that's physics, quantum physics. When science was first created, they wanted to prove that the ancient teachings were accurate, that they were correct. Unfortunately, the microscopes that they first invented were not good enough to look into the physical structure of the trees over there or the rocks. And original scientists were trying to prove that energy was real, that these ancient teachings were accurate. And unfortunately, they didn't find any energy. So what did they do? They began to dismantle the old systems. Well, long story short, you get quantum physics and everything. You delve into the deepest aspect of everything that you see out there, everything, and you have energy. So we're at a point where you can't argue whether or not energy is real. I remember this kid, this young man in a training a long time ago, and if you've done a practitioner training with me, you've heard this. He walked up to me sipping this little red cup and he said, I don't believe in energy. And he takes a sip. He said, that woo-woo stuff, and he takes another sip. I said, what are you drinking? And he said, oh, it's a 5-hour energy drink, he says. He said, but I don't believe in that woo-woo energy. I'm talking about real energy. This is a real energy, this drink right here. And I laughed so hard. I said, just because you can see it, how does that make it real? I can't see the oxygen that's around here. Oh, I can see the cow over there, so I know the cow is real. But in between me and the cow, I always make jokes and I say we live near a farm. There's a cow right over there. It's a brown little guy. That's pretty cool. So I got animals in the back. I got garbage trucks in the front. God, don't they know that I'm doing a Facebook Live? Keep it down over there, cow. So here's the thing. Vani, namaste. Hey, Vani is from Texas. I love it. Vani, you made it home. I'm so glad. Anyway, back to my point. This kid comes up to me and he says, 5-hour energy drink, it's real. And so I started saying to him, I can't see oxygen, but I believe in it. I can't see my emotions, but I believe in them. I can't see gravity, but I believe in them. I said, look, here's the deal. Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not real. Can you see the effects of energy? Yeah, and he's like, sure. Sometimes I'm feeling drained. Sometimes I feel like I'm dragging, like I can't get going. We've all had a moment where we needed to get something done and we just couldn't muster up the energy. We've all had a moment where we had nothing to do and we couldn't calm down. That's energy. So energy trickles down, affects your mind, affects your emotions, and affects your physical body. Now, the reason why you see me all scruffy wearing my old 30-year anniversary t-shirt from the Empowerment Partnership is because, what day is today? Today's Thursday. So 3 weeks ago, I got here. I got everything set up for us to do our Huna workshop. Then 2 weeks ago, we began the Huna workshop. So actually more than 2 weeks ago, on Tuesday, I met with the teachers. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I taught. Friday, we drove back here to this side of the island. I taught the level 3s. And then I did 11-hour and 12-hour days for 9 days straight. Got done on Monday, had a couple of meetings on Monday. Tuesday, did a breakthrough session with a client. Yesterday, finished up the breakthrough session. Today, I woke up, I got my workout in, I got everything. I'm not telling you guys this to brag. I'm not telling you this to impress you. I'm sharing with you what I do because I want to impress upon you. You have an unlimited supply of energy, and your focus and intention takes that energy and makes it transform from just raw, pure mana or energy into something. Your energy gets transformed based on your thoughts. This is why my team is right now teaching an NLP training in Vancouver. In Vancouver, they're teaching an NLP training, and Deanne will get up on stage tomorrow And she will talk about the importance of energy. She will talk about how energy plays in to your experience, your physical reality. So energy trickles down. So from energy external or energy internal, it filters through your mind. And you have to then direct it. Your beliefs will determine how you experience energy. Those of you who have done NLP, if you believe it's possible to become drained, then you're going to get drained. And I'd like to point out, you have 7 billion atoms in your body. If I took one of those atoms out and split it, this entire area would be gone. And I got 7 billion of them. So when someone says, I don't believe in energy, I'm like, it's a good thing it believes in you. Otherwise, your body would just fall apart. Your body draws on that energy. And with 7 billion atoms, you're never going to run out of energy. Anytime I hear someone say, I'm drained energetically, I got to question their beliefs. It's just not even possible to be drained. Or when someone says, that person sucks the energy out of me. Well, so what? Give them 1 or 2 atoms. You got another 6.9 billion atoms to draw on if you need any more energy. You can donate a few if someone else needs it. Now, can you get physically tired? Well, the answer is totally. You can absolutely get physically tired. The body needs sleep. The body runs more on direct current, and the body runs more like a battery. Can you become emotionally tired? Yes, but I don't believe in drained. You can have an emotional workout, which absolutely will make you feel like you just got an emotional workout. You can get mentally tired. Yet energetically, you can draw on that energy, filter it through your mind, and completely switch whatever it is that you're experiencing and be able to kick it up a notch. So here's a couple of quick tips before I wrap up. And hello to everyone. I've been getting all these hellos. Kelly from Missouri. I can't see it. Is it Pilar from Boston? I think so. I think that's what I said. Anyway, whole bunch of hellos here. Aloha, you guys. So yeah, I just got done doing my workout. I was going to shave and shower and get ready. I decided not to. I wanted you guys to see me right after a workout. And when I get done with this, I'm going to have a little bit of time to get ready. And I jump right on 2 back-to-back 90-minute coaching calls. So I'm going to be drawing on some energy. I'm going to be bringing some energy in to be able to do this. So here's some tips. First of all, take an honest look at your beliefs. What do you believe about energy? What do you believe about your potential and how much energy you have? If you have NLP, if you have mental and emotional release, MER, if you have done any of our trainings or are a part of our membership, our online learning platform, work on those beliefs. Switch your belief using submodality mapping across, using the belief change. You can shift your belief that it's possible for you to be drained and transform it into the idea that you have an unlimited amount of energy. Begin to notice what your mind does. Like when it comes to energy, what is your focus? What is your intention? By setting a specific intention, you transform the energy from nothing, just like raw energy, into potential, into something that you can absolutely allow trickle down into the physical. Check your emotions. If you've done release work, if you have a technique that helps you let go of baggage, then release any negative emotions, because as the energy trickles down from the spiritual aspect of who you are, when it hits the emotional, baggage can filter it. It can shift it, it can alter it, it can change it. So let go of any negative emotions that you have, and then begin to learn how to harness your energy. Simple, energy 101. Start cutting out the things that drain your energy. If last night you did something, this morning you wake up and you feel quote unquote drained, which again, I don't believe in, but if you do and you feel like you are not able to tap into that energy, stop doing that. Food will alter your energy. That's the fastest way to shift your energy and to shift your focus. So food, like what you do, your activities, and aloha kakayaka. Aprilani, are you still in Hawaii? Very cool. And Diana's up in Canada. We got a whole bunch of people on this Facebook Live from all around the planet. So here's the deal. Last thing, and then we're going to be wrapping up. If you take your beliefs and your emotions and you have them aligned, then you got to put that into action. Physical body, doing something with the energy, getting comfortable working with energy. With that, you would look at something like Huna. Huna teaches you how to work with energy. You could look at Reiki. You could look at prana healing. There are so many different modalities out there and so many different ways for you to There's so many different ways for you to shift the energy through the teachings. And so you find the one that resonates with you. You find the one that resonates with you, and what that will do is that will allow you to gain a clear understanding of energy, to have a greater ability to direct it. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to go finish my shake that I left out in the backyard over there. Put some nutrition in my body and then prepare to go work with my 2 clients. Been looking forward to working with them. Haven't gotten to work with them for a little while because I was teaching Huna. They happen to be there, but just there's no time to meet people when I'm at Huna. Okay, you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you soon. Aloha.